Hello there, Haines. We are just getting tied up to our dock. You can see the ferry terminal down there to the left. Gosh, looks like we're at quite the low tide right now. Cruise terminal over here to the right. Oh, I'm starting to see a few people wander. Well, Seabourn is anchored out there today, so everybody in sort of the matching blue coats we're noticing is from Seabourn. We can see across the street to the car rental place. Oh, they have an arugula store. What? And of course, the Fort Seward complex up there on the hill. And the little welcome building at the end of the pier, which we will soon walk off and pass.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yo, it's almost afternoon.
Welcome to Haines.
That is right. So yeah, we had a 12 o'clock scheduled arrival. They've already come and buzzed in the app and said, we're ready for you slightly early. So
nice.
Think we're going to head ashore. Now, it is raining.
To be expected in Alaska.
Correct. It's supposed to dry up a little bit as the day goes on. Now, the grand plan for today is to not really have a super grand plan.
No, we like it here without a plan.
That's right. We're going to do some wandering. We may be going to some hot spots that we visited before.
Because they're fun.
Yes, they are. And then, yeah, we'll just do stuff.
We'll take you with us, though.
Free and frugal wandering. Well, not free, but free and frugal wandering.
I just want to soak it all in because it's our last Alaskan port.
That's right.
It always makes me very sad.
Yeah, see, in real time, we're on our last Alaska cruise, but as we've said several times, we're doing this in reverse order, so you've got a lot of Alaska content coming, but we are at the end of the Alaska.
And it's been amazing.
Yeah, let's get out there and amaze some more.
All right.
Gangways are here on deck 7. Let's switch to waterproof phone mode.
Breathe in that Alaska air one last time.
I got a raindrop up my nose.
Oh, nice. There's where most of the tours meet. Rainbow Glacier Adventures, of course, is our current pick for Haines tour providers. I think we had some bugle tunes happening right here at the end of the pier. We're just gonna hang a right and follow the road along the water. From here you can continue straight or cut through the park, which is our usual decision. Plus the trees might help with a little rain, so through the park we go.
Yes, we'll get a little rain reprieve through here. That's nice.
Yeah.
There's a siren. I guess something happening over at the fort.
I don't know. Nobody seems alarmed.
Let's keep going.
That's where we want to be, downtown. Oh yeah, they've got the free shuttle system here. There's the Sheldon Museum. I know we've got the Hammer Museum in this direction. Of course, we've got the Three Northmen's tasting room over there. So here on the main street, there is the gigantic hammer marking that infamous museum. And the Three Northmen is not quite open yet. I believe they open at 2 p.m. today. Oh, actually, they are just opening the door right now.
Yeah, so it's just after 12 o'clock and they've opened the doors. I know their website said that they do open early sometimes on ship days, but you got the tunes bumping, peanuts on the table, shells on the floor. Oh, good times. I love the music in here. It's kind of like guttural type singing. Anyway, we've got our favorite table right here by the front window. Let's browse the menu. This is definitely where we're tucking in until the rain stops. Okay, so we got meads and ciders, hard sodas. And on the back, they've got suggested flights. Oh, I think we're going to start with that local flavor flight. Oh, yes, indeed. As well as favorites from the employees, I guess. There we go. Mead flight number 1. Speaking of numbers, I like how they put 1, 2, 3, 4, so you know what you're getting. And then they've checked them off over here. So that is Woodsman, Boreal, Fireweed, and Devil's Club. Sounds very Alaska.
That sounds awesome.
So Dee's going to start with Devil's Club. Now, we've learned a lot about the medicinal value of Devil's Club.
Yeah.
Maybe if I drink it, it'll just heal all the ails people in the whole world.
I believe it. I believe it. Y'all reach out through this video and feel the power of the Devil's Club.
Ooh. It kind of tastes like dandelion smells. Is that weird? You know how like that weird, very floral, distinct smell of a dandelion? That's what it tastes like.
A stink smell? No, not.
But like sweet, but not too sweet. That's the best I can do on my description. I think it's good.
We're good at describing things.
Your turn.
I, of course, have to start with the woodsman. I love anything spruce, anything birch. Oh, now you don't really get... Oh, there's a little bit of woodiness. You smell honey-type smells. Underlying wood. Okay, you do definitely get a little bit of a tree taste. Not bad. The sweetness is the main thing you're going to get because mead is obviously like a honey wine, so very sweet. Nothing like drinking a tree. Now we got to dig into these peanuts, and obviously this is a throw your shell on the floor kind of place. We felt bad about that last time we came. Yeah, there's really no hesitation this time. I like how you threw that at my knee, actually.
Sorry.
It's going to turn into a food fight.
All over my pants.
Moving on to the boreal, which it says is spruce tips and mugwort. That sounds like something you need to make polyjuice potion.
I was going to say, it sounds like Harry Potter.
Boom, slang, skin.
Okay, a little more fruity than the other one I just had. I don't know what mugwort is, but it's good. And you get the spruce just a little bit. It's very, very tasty though. I like that one. I think I like all of them.
All right, let's round out this flight with the fireweed, shall we? Okay, you've definitely got that sort of floral bite, but again, you know, sweetness and sort of honey is your primary taste. Bottoms up. All right, after a few sips, I think I've settled on my official ranking. It's funny, we picked 2 dry, a semi-sweet, and a sweet. My personal preference order is actually 1, 2, 3, 4. I like 1, which is the Woodsman, the best, and it goes down from there, but they're all great.
Woodsman is my favorite too, which is the driest, so surprise, surprise. It's still kind of sweet though.
Well, apparently mugwort is a green leafy plant. Okay, so they do a lot of stuff with green leafy plants around these parts. Round 2. So we got some darker ones this time. From 1 to 4, we have gone cranberry pomegranate, Sitka rose, Valkyrie, and wild blue. So we'll give these a taste and maybe talk about it later rather than one by one. Why not? All right, ranking on this flight, I think I'm going to give the nod to rhubarb. I'm going to go 3, 1, 4, 2. 4 basically tastes like grape juice, but the best possible grape juice. 2 has those like red wine tannin mouth feel, and that's not something that I'm into. So anyway, 3, 1, 4, 2.
This one.
Yep, you're also on Team Rhubarb.
Anything with rhubarb is my favorite, and it's really subtle and not too sweet, so I do like that. This also has the apple taste, like grape juice with apple, but it's really sweet.
Now, this peanut bucket was not exactly full when we got here, but yeah, I definitely put a hurting on it again this time. Well, that was delicious. I just kept going after those peanuts and just raking the shells right towards me. They would fall down between my shoes. I don't know. I've never had that many nuts between my legs. Anyway, from here, I think we're going to wander over to... Oh, there's some thrift stores and things that we're going to check out. Well, let's pop into Caroline's Closet. Well, that's fun. This is kind of like part gift shop, part thrift store, it looks like. This is the gift shop side. Oh, they even have, like, what I call sundries and random supplies. Well, maybe it's all kind of gift shop. This side reminds me a little more of thrift store, but I don't think this is technically a thrift store. What have you found?
It's a moose wallet.
All right, well, hopefully we don't see one this close today like that. That's funny. That's not even one of the stores I had picked out. Anyway, up here past the supermarket, we'll keep going on Main. Talia's Treasures. I do see an open sign. Yeah, 11 to 3. Oh, apparently some days you can come in here and find Dixie Queen serving soft serve and slushies. There we go. This is more what I was thinking of in terms of thrift store. Dee has come across some shoes in her size.
That never happens.
It's a rarity, I understand. Can I get this so I fit in at the Northmen? Toys and things. What is this?
I'm very drawn to it.
Is it? It looks like a My Little Pony, but I don't think it is.
This is a My Little Pony.
Oh, well, that's true.
It could be from the show. I don't know. It's cool, though.
Maybe.
Wait.
We might see one of those in the woods. What is this now?
Abominable Snowman.
Oh.
That's more likely to be seen.
A wonderland of jewelry. Wow.
Prices are pretty reasonable for most things in here, so yeah.
Well, now a little bit further down on Main, we should have a place called La Loft. We'll go see if they're open. I think it used to be that unit there. Looks like they've changed names and changed concepts right on the corner. So I think now it's time for woods walking. Why not? Oh, there is the brewery down here. Okay, we'll flip around and make our way back to 3rd. We'll go past the Haynesboro Public Library. Oh, this is the Dream Catcher's Totem Pole. Dedicated in 2009. Crossed Haines Highway, there is the fire station, and boom, boardwalk of excitement.
I'm getting my phone for the Merlin app.
Oh yeah, all them birds. Frequent bear activity in this area. I think that's the same sign we saw last time. Hike with caution and at your own risk.
Do we smell like honey whiskey or honey mead?
We might.
Bears like honey, you know.
I learned that from Winnie the Pooh. And now let the nature strolls begin. Oh, speaking of poo. So boardwalk, gravel path, very nicely maintained. Last time we were here, there were people like with strollers and dogs and stuff. A lot of locals use this. Skunk cabbage. Don't see any gigantic bite marks, so maybe that's a good sign.
Big though, wow.
Well, yeah, we do have our whistle, which I think is linked in our Amazon shop. You know, just in case you might need to put a little extra scare on a black bear, anyway. Better than nothing. Yeah, there's something about the moss and the drizzle and the overcastness to just make the colors look great out here.
That's beautiful. I was trying to listen for birds, but we're right next to the road.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of road noise, but that's okay.
We'll get further in.
Further we go. I think we're getting some airplane noise too. They've got nice little half picnic tables you can pull off. And uh-oh, what'd you find? A ruby-crowned kinglet.
There's a little redhead. So cute. I want to see one. Apparently they make all of those noises.
Well, I hear something that sounds like a dog.
Could be a wolf. I'm kidding, it's a dog. A Townsend solitaire. Huh.
Okay, I feel like we're hearing chipmunks as well.
That's a chipmunk.
We got the potential nibble off of this one. Dee just saw a dog in the distance. Yeah, anything furry out here moving is a little bit of a jump scare. Hey, friend. We've reached our first decision. I think going right continues the trail, and that's the direction of the road. So when in doubt, go left.
Deeper into the woods.
Further from the road.
For sure.
We've been looking forward for a while now to coming back and sort of recreating one of our favorite days in Haines, or at least a portion of it. First time we were here and we did this, we went out doing the rafting tour with Rainbow Glacier, which was amazing. Mm-hmm. But this part, this is so peaceful, serene. So we've got a residential loop in that direction, but again, we're going to stick to our rule of turning left, avoiding bugs and photographing mushrooms.
I think they're like no-see-ums.
I see
them. I
them.
don't think they bite. I mean, I see them too, truthfully.
Nature. Oh, that's a different one. Oh no, we have found a highway at the end of the trail, but this is the direction we would like to continue. There is another trailhead on the other side. Yeah, would this freak you out? You just kind of walk around the corner and you're like, oh, what the? Okay, yeah, there's all kinds of dark, fuzzy-looking shapes in these parts. Well, now we've reached a road. I think this is part of Fair Drive that does not have a direct visible access to continue the trail, but I think, based on what we did last time, I remember how to get there. Yes, right here at Haines Highway and Fair Drive, the nature walking continues over here to the left. Oh, I I can see the dead end ahead of us here at the other fair drive, so we'll have to turn around after we cross this boardwalk, but we're completionists. Let's do it. So this road does not have a continuation as far as we're aware, so flip it.
Onward.
Hey y'all, welcome to Haines. Yeah, I forgot you technically leave town just a little bit as you come along this trail. Now we'll carry on over to what was the right-hand side. Well, we're trying to find a little overlook that we stumbled upon last time. This looks overlook-ish. Now, this is a nice small overlook with a bench and a picnic table. I love the texture of this grass down here, though.
Magical fuzzy grass.
That's it. That's the scientific term. I don't think that'll show up on Merlin. Pretty sure somebody's walking the paths playing a harmonica. Yep, dude with a harmonica. Came down here and took a look. It didn't play us any songs or anything. That's okay, though. I thought he'd play Sweet Caroline or something. We'd have to push him over there and let a moose get him. We wouldn't.
Jay.
It's fine. I wouldn't actually do that.
That's not nice.
Maybe.
A little funny, but not nice.
And that brings us back out to the fire station. We've come full circle. So now we'll follow the sidewalk here on Haines Highway down in the direction of the cruise terminal. Not as scenic as the woods, but you know. Yeah, this side. There we go. Well, there's the American Bald Eagle Foundation. We just keep adding things to the list of stuff to do for next time. Well, I don't think we can get lost from here. Just keep walking toward that.
Giant gray ship.
Well, you can get some sassy popcorn on the way back to the ship, just here outside the port area. Home sweet home. Let's grab a snack. We didn't really have much of a lunch today, so Dee has gone with some chicken wings and a Reuben dog. That's got pastrami, sauerkraut, and cheese on it. I got the Philly dog, which is onions, peppers, and cheese whiz wit, okay, and a pretzel with the green chili cheese. Of course, the food we showed here at the social club is included. They do have dirty sodas, floats, and other things. I don't know that we've really taken too much time recently to look at that menu. There it is. Well, we are back in the cabin. Now, we're told that a little bit later they are planning, I think, some sort of like a dance presentation ceremony. They just said on the dock, so I assume somewhere near the end of the pier down there. So we'll wait and see what we can see. Well, that was a fun send-off, even from afar. So now we're actually going to go to Up With a Twist, the pay dinner show again, which I don't remember if we said yesterday or not, but it was $50 per person to get in, and that included 5 cocktails as well as your meal. So not a bad deal, but we're going to go do that again. Just sit, enjoy, and not record it this time, and we'll see you when we see you. roll right into a sea day, shall we? We've already gotten up and had breakfast, and we're doing some work here in the roundabout, or actually on the rocks, but they're getting ready to have a wood carving demonstration over at the roundabout. I've seen chainsaws come out, so this should be quite exciting. I think it's an hour and a half, so I guess it's sort of like you can watch transformation from like a log into a sculpture. So we'll see how much we can peek over the course of this event. Alright, so maybe not chainsaws, but who knows what tricks he's got up his sleeve.
It's a house post, it's not a totem pole. It's different than a kutia, or what you guys would call a totem pole. A boss is cut on the top like this here, it's got an angle, and then a little, like a half crescent shape. And the boss are meant to be inside a clan house. A lot of people don't keep your wood wet while you're working on it, and you gotta keep it wet to prevent these checks and cracks from forming. And these are a lot of different things that I have here. Some are different projects that I'm still working on, like this piece of ivory here is gonna be a little figure inside a dugout canoe, a different kind of dugout than this one here. This is a flat board, and all these bulges here, they're carved out while it's flat. You bring food out and stuff like this, and it'd be from your clan. The design represents some part of your guys' clan history.
It is time to hit up the included pizza place for lunch. I see they have a fungi, which is the mushroom pizza, as a special. Have they gotten rid of my Hawaiian? Maybe the Hawaiian was always a special too. They've got grab-and-go salad options, Caesar, oh, there's a chicken avocado jalapeno, and just regular veggies, dressing down below. Oh, beverage cooler, including, virgin craft beer, English-style pale ale for $10. Dee has gone chicken pesto, no onion. I have gone for the special of the day, which is the mushroomy, and of course, Diet Cokes, because soda is included, which we kind of always forget for some reason. Now it's time for a little more bingo with the diva. So I think we will just play today without recording, and we'll come back and let you know if we won anything. Well, we did not win at bingo, but we're heading up to an event now where we know we're going to get a prize. It's the Passport Collection Scavenger Hunt, because Dee has got all them stamps. There it is, hours and hours of hard work and tracking people down.
Now, before we jump in and we start checking and double checking and triple checking to make sure that you got all your stamps, because yes, we will flip and flip and flip and snip the corner if you have gotten them all before we give you your surprise. Would you like to know what your surprise is? Today, for completing your booklets, drum roll please, you will receive a Voyagers Collection pin!
So there is the prize. We could not find much information about it online. It's a fun game. Coming up next over here in the roundabout is going to be the wooden seahorse race. We missed the auction, but we might be able to catch a little bit of the race excitement. We're getting the wheel and the racetrack game board all set up. So earlier in the cruise, folks got to bid and buy these seahorses, and then they got together and decorated them. Super cute.
It's a very simple race, my friends. All we are doing is rolling a couple of die in my little cage. Whenever any of the seahorses make it to those 3 spots, each contestant has the choice to spin the helm of fortune. Give it up the helm. Yes. Let's get started with our seahorse race with a jackpot prize of, drumroll please, $2,170. That's what we're racing for today, my friends. Seahorse number 1, seahorse number 3, and seahorse number 5. It's all on up in here. Spin the wheel. All right, buddy. It is a free drink. Congratulations, my friend. Seahorse number 5, Diana. Congratulations. You won a jackpot prize of $2,170.
Oh, that was thrilling. All right, we're going to make our way back to Extra Virgin for dinner. of fun stuff they have in the shops just outside the restaurants. They've got a lot of Alaska tie-ins. Yeah, the last frontier. Alaska days are the best days.
Yeah.
Agreed. We got stuff down here. Denali Dream Soaps. I see stuff about Creek Street over there. Oh my gosh, Dee just found a shirt with a whale on it. Okay, we'll make our way back around to her. That's the perfume store over there. Ceramic mugs. Yes.
It's so cute. I never came in here before.
Discover Alaska postcards. Lots of things that look like sort of Tlingit or Haida art maybe. Well, that looks cozy.
Looks big, but it's like a teddy bear cuddle.
I mean, it's just like wandering around a gift shop in Ketchikan or something. Nice. Well, I've seen what I think is like a national parks version of this. This is the Alaska Bucket List water bottle. Little stickers. Wow, that is a very pretty shirt.
Should I buy it? Look at the colors. They're my colors.
Because there's a bear on it.
Yes, but I like the green as well. The bear is cute. Honestly, Virgin has some of the cutest merchandise I've seen on any cruise. That's good for their first year coming here.
Oh, I like these Christmas ornaments too. Collectible brass ornaments. Oh, that's right. We've got a time change tonight. Good night. We are back in the cabin.
We are.
Now, fun fact, there is a game show getting ready to start in, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes or something called Crack the Crab. And we actually went to the social club.
Had good seats. Yeah.
But we realized the seats were kind of uncomfortable, and we got there real early.
Yeah, as we do, tend to do that.
Let me go ahead and just throw in the clip that I recorded explaining what Crack the Crab was going to be. Apparently this event is called Crack the Crab, and it sounds like a trivia head-to-head challenge involving a giant crab. Cool. Yeah, so it looks like fun, but we just decided time change, uncomfortable seats, let's just come back to the cabin, do some work, and good night.
Have lots to do, actually. Yeah. So it's been a fun-filled day. Sorry we didn't get to show you that, but I'm sure it's cool, and you guys should check it out on your own voyage.
Yeah, I mean, a giant Velcro crab or whatever the heck it is.
But that space is very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, really, let's just talk about Extra Virgin, round 2, and I guess that's it.
Okay.
Holy focaccia bread, look at that. Hopefully the YouTube captions didn't take that out of context. Anyway, there's the old, I call it a charcuterie board, I forget what they call it. It has a fancy name. Mm-hmm. Deliciousness, same as last time. Frito misto?
Okay. So I always try the calamari just to see how the cook is. It was really everything kind of, other than the like larger squid pieces. I know not everybody wants to eat squid, I get it. Those were good, but everything else was way overcooked, sadly. And the sauce was really tasty, the flavor was great, it was just way overcooked.
All right, I had the tuna tonato. Now, in my experience with these words in the past, I thought it was kind of a tuna paste or a tuna sauce, but it was actually just a very thin like slab of tuna from the looks of it, unless maybe they worked some molecular magic on it. Because when you bit into it, it did sort of smush. So I don't know if it was actually a slice of tuna. Sauce was good, flavors were good, it was just kind of like a smooshy texture I wasn't expecting, but I would not get that again. Just kidding. I changed my mind as I was describing
Mid-sentence, wow.
Yeah. What would I get again? Meatballs. Look at them. 5 cheesy covered meatballs. We shared these.
Yeah, I tried it. It was very tasty.
Yeah. Texture on them, there's not a lot of filler. I think it is mostly meat, and it's very crumbly when you bite into it, but not like unpleasantly so. So that I would order again. Pasta puttanesca.
This was good. Their pasta portions are small, so don't worry about like, all the different courses. That bowl is giant, obviously.
Yeah. It makes it look like a morsel.
Yeah, so like spaghetti noodles with, I think it's like an anchovy sauce and capers and olives. It's a little obviously on the briny side, but I like that. And I thought it was pretty flavorful, and the pasta was al dente.
Nice. I got the same lamb-filled twirly-whirly pasta that I got last time. I don't remember the name. It was just as delicious now as it was then. Would definitely order this one again. I'm not going to show the picture of it cut open to show the insides like I did before, but you got the special of the day, which was the pork chop, not on the menu.
Yep, pork chop with green beans and beans. I don't know what kind. White beans and brown beans and some sort of sauce. It's not on the menu, so I don't really remember what all she said. Again, way overcooked. The beans were great. The flavor was nice. I could not chew it. But what I do appreciate on Virgin is they ask you how your meal is. Sometimes I'm just like, it's okay, but they really want to know. And I feel like I'm helping them by telling them that it's overcooked. And they offered to bring me another one. I was pretty full. Then someone else came out and was like, oh, is everything okay? And he was like, it's fine. You know, please tell us. We need to tell them the feedback. And then somebody else came out.
We had 3 people.
I thought the chef was going to come out by the end of it. I'm not a picky person by any means, but I do feel like, you know, that was probably good feedback for them because everything was slightly over. And normally the meals in there are really good. So it was just an off night, I think.
True. I had the gorgonzola crusted steak. You know I had to get it sooner or later. Flavored, boom, wonderful. Potatoes underneath, some kind of cabbage which was barely cooked, but I like a nice al dente crunchy cabbage. Steak, I ordered medium. It came medium well. So again, we had an overcooking issue, but it was still tender. It was not tough, and I ate every bite of it.
Good.
I approve of this dish 900%.
Wow.
We both got affogatos. Actually, we both got whiskey crema.
I've never had that before.
I got all the toppings, and you got all the toppings minus meringues.
Yeah, it's like a fun vanilla that has a hint of whiskey, but the coffee kind of overpowers that taste. So, delicious.
Yes, definitely recommend.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it for now, so I guess we have quite the adventure planned for tomorrow.
A long day, yes.
We'll see you tomorrow from the British of Columbia's.
Please stay tuned.
Good night.
Bye.